Good evening, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I want to specially welcome the representative of the Honorable Minister of Women Affairs here present. You're welcome, sir. My chairperson, my chief launcher and co-launcher, the distinguished senators and honorables here present. Thank you so much for coming. Our special guest of honor, the management of NMPC, the GEDs, the GGMs, and all the staff here present. Thank you so much for coming. To all our invited guests, thank you so much. To my family, my friends, my well-wishers, from far and near, I'm so grateful for all your encouragement and support. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you so much. Most importantly, I'm grateful to God Almighty who made this day possible. And yes, a special welcome to every woman in the house. I hope someone is not jealous. I'm just kidding. The whole idea of me writing sounded like a joke to me. It was something I never saw coming, something I never thought I could ever do. But here we are today. It all started with a picture of mine in August 2020. Yes, that's the picture over there. You know, the whole idea was like, you know what, this picture is not just supposed to be out there with a write-up. It should be printed boldly on the front page of newspapers and magazines with a message out there to impact people, to inspire and encourage, most especially my gender. And that was how the whole journey started. I've always had this desire to leave a footprint in the sands of time. I wanted to change a narrative and add value. I felt in order for me to create impact, it has to start with me and every woman. It has always been my desire to create impact, but how it was going to happen, that I wasn't so sure of. There is this striking thing about women to woman issues that I feel I needed to talk about, because I've had my own fair share, and then they share the experiences of others about this impact among women inspired me in writing this book, Unlocking the Drama in Womanhood. There were a lot of questions as to how I came about the title, what inspired me, what was my intention behind writing this book. And I'm here to tell you, me writing this book was actually to spark up a discussion. I wanted to speak to individuals directly with the intent of bringing women to a point where we can open up and talk about real life issues as they affect us, so that at the end of this book, we are brought to the realization of our true self. We will be able to resolve our disagreements amicably. It will also help us to a point where we begin to see each other as support systems and not threats to one another. That should bring us to a point where we can manifest our full potentials without fear of intimidation or hate speech from our fellow women. It's my desire to see us experience more of a genuine interplay of love among us, where womanhood will be appreciated by all. And yes, writing this was never without a challenge. Starting out with a fear of who to consult, as those who have gone ahead of you have not written any book yet. The fear that I do not have what it takes to write on this, the discouragement from people, and then people who I even look up to enough to make me to back down. Some went as far as asking me what experience do you think you've gathered in life that made you feel you could put up something like this into writing. There were so many negative voices. The finances were going, the strength was mounting up, and so many discouragements at all levels, I must tell you. It got to a point that I felt like giving up, but I'm grateful that I was able to sail against all these challenges. I was able to do that which seems impossible to me. And I wish to conclude by reading just a few lines from my book, which helped me in achieving this great success. In chapter 4, I have this pinned down. It says, sometimes in life we will have to sail against the current. We will have to go against what people are saying against us, go against the hatred people have for us, go against the feelings of limitations, go against backbiting, go against anger, go against bitterness, and even go against our wish and desire to live in low self-esteem. We just have to keep pushing until the light in us shines fairer and brighter. This is in chapter 6, page 58. I added this. It says, being passionate will help you to become successful. It will also help you to achieve your desired goals and objectives. You just have to think in part, talk in part, practicing part, until the world around you can tell you are an impactful creature. I must tell you, this has really helped me a lot.